Hello again and welcome to another update from Catsfield Chilli Farm's polytunnel. Okay, first things first, I thought we were going to have a bit of a disaster. If you look down here, I've basically had to cut out all the raspberry plants or raspberry canes because I noticed about a week and a half ago they were absolutely infested with spider mite. If you don't know what spider mite are, they're basically similar to aphids in the fact that they suck out the chlorophyll from the leaves, which is a green colour, and they basically kill the plants. I managed to get the raspberries out fairly quickly as soon as I noticed, but unfortunately they did spread onto a lot of the chilli plants, so consequently I've used, I think I've got it here, yep, I used this Savona or Savona, don't know, depends where you're from, how you pronounce it, but basically it's an organic fatty acid which kills aphids, spider mites, and as I found out, some spiders as well, which is unfortunate, but the spider mites had to go, and it's organic, so, and it's completely harmless to animals, children and humans in general, and it appears to have done the trick. Unfortunately there has been some damage. I don't know, I can't really see the screen, so, but some of the leaves have got a bit discoloured. I have picked a lot off, so I could keep an eye on them. You can see some up there. But yeah, that's basically the disaster story out of the way. Hopefully that's behind us. So yeah, on to the proper chilies. There's a few potted ones here that are, these are the hot lemon. They're just starting to turn. I've got another potted plant up the top that are ready. I tried one yesterday and boy are they hot. Nothing like a Bhut Jolokia or nothing, but I wasn't expecting them to be that hot, and I literally bit and ate half of one and kind of regretted it a bit, but lovely flavour. I'll be working on a sauce to use them. Yeah, right, onto the hydroponics. As you can see, there are a lot of chilies on here now. They seem to be enjoying, well, they didn't enjoy the soaking from the, when I sprayed them down with that Savona, but yeah, the chilies are all happy. I did get a lot of flower drop when the spider mites are on them, so won't get quite so many, but I think I've saved them. This one is actually a Scotch Bonnet, well, so it's labelled, but if you look at this one and then look at all my other Scotch Bonnets, they look different. Now whether I've got this mixed up, it doesn't look like a butt or a ghost or a scorpion, and they're the only ones it could be, so I'm looking forward to trying them. They are some of the Scotch Bonnets are starting to turn, but obviously they need a bit of a longer season than most chilies. Let's take you around the back so you can have a look here. Really disappointed with the jalapenos. Because as you can see by the leaves, they seem to attract the butterflies and the caterpillars. It's been a never-ending quest to kill the caterpillars, all by hand, but I think I'm there now. But if you look at the jalapenos, they're really kind of a bit disfigured. So I'm not sure if I will be doing these again in the hydroponics. The hot lemons are looking twice as big as they are in the pot, so that's definitely a good one. As you can see, they go right up to the top. If you go along a bit further, what's this one, Cayenne I think, yep, Cayenne here. Got a lot of chilies on there. The little ones turn red, but I haven't tried them yet. A bit further along, I don't know if you can read that, Butch T, the old scorpion Butch T, and there's quite a lot of chilies on there. Again, they're a bit slower growing, and on the end here is the Bhut Jolokia. I don't know if you can see. You can hear the flowers dropping off, can't you? And as you can see on the floor, that's probably where I've been spraying them. Chilli plants really don't like getting wet. In the middle here, some more Scotch bonnets. So actually I'll probably will rethink how I'm going to build this next year, because it's quite tricky to get to the middle. It's possible, but it would be easier if it was a little bit, well, better if it's a little bit easier, sorry. Okay. Here's the hydroponic plant that I overwintered from last year. There was quite a few chilies on there, but again it's quite slow. It's just been vegging. I mean, a lot of flowers, but as it's such a big plant, a lot of chilies, it's taken its time. But thinking back last year, again the chilies, Scotch bonnets weren't really ready till late August, September, so still on track with them. These are just a little experiment. They're mini bell peppers, basically the same as your normal bell peppers but miniature. Thought I'd give them a go and stuff them with some chili cheese and try that, see if that's a good way to go. Conquistadors, again a bit disappointed with them, not many. Like I've said before, the bigger the chili, the less you get and the longer the season you need, as well as hot chilies need a long season. More Scotch bonnets. What's that? That's a Scotch bonnet. Butch T. Scotch bonnet. Working really good. And back to the hydroponic Scotch bonnets there. These are the disappointing jalapenos. I'll talk more about them when I get to the plants, but there's something I want to say about them. What's this? Look at another Butch T. I mean, man, they just look evil, don't they? But like most chili heads, I'm looking forward to trying some when they're ready. There is a couple, don't know if you can see just there. I'll show you. There's a few that are nearly ready. Really prominent sting on the bottom of that, hence the name. They don't always get the sting on them, it obviously depends if it gets ideal conditions, but that's where the name comes from apparently. And the Butch T is the guy who grows them in Australia, I think. Some Cayennes here. Got some red jalapenos coming. I said earlier I was going to say something. I tried one of the red jalapenos a couple of days ago. No heat whatsoever. Why that is, or whether I've just picked one that happened to have no heat, but it was lovely. It tasted like a sweet pepper. So I'm probably just going to wait for a few more to go red and smoke a load in my smoker with some oak chips. And see if I can make a sauce of them. I'll maybe add them with some smoked Scotch Bonnet as well, because they taste amazing. Up here we've got the ripe hot lemon, and bear in mind, like I said, they're called hot lemon because they are hot. I think they might have been crossed with a Bhut Jolokia, to be honest, because they kind of look similar. Loads of hot lemons. Some more jalapeno, no, not jalapeno, Cayenne. I thought I grew some Tabasco this year, but I'm not sure where those plants got to. And we've got a mixture of Bhut Jolokia, Scotch bonnets, a lot of Scotch bonnets. don't know if you can see that plant there. That was the plant, if you remember, I showed you some water damage in the top of the leaves, and I pinched it out actually on video. Well, that is that plant. You can see that it's really got a lot more limbs than just the one, but obviously the chilies are smaller because it's had less time for the chilies to grow. A few Scotch bonnets over the back there. Finally getting some tomatoes. They've been really late. Again, a lot of leaf blossom end rot. I will just quickly show you if I come outside. This is my tomato tunnel. They're money maker, but they're actually huge. If you can see them. But yeah, they're a lot bigger than money maker should be. Well, in my opinion, but still no red ones. So, but they're all looking really good in there. I'm looking forward to having some of them. Bean poles, runner beans and dwarf beans there. Sweet corn over the back. But yeah, back to the chilies. As I said, yeah, hopefully we've got rid of all the spider mite. I don't really want to have to resort to using something like SMK spider mite killer, because it's not organic, and basically it will kill everything that's living in here, I think. I know the Savannah doesn't harm a lot of the insects, though I have seen quite a lot of bodies since I sprayed. I literally sprayed the whole tunnel down. So there is a few yellowing leaves and some water damage, but luckily the day I did it, it wasn't actually that sunny, so it was all good in the end. It seems that I've got rid of the spider mite, and as you can see, the chilies are loving it. So yeah, go to my website and buy some sauces. It's www.catsfieldchillifarm.co.uk. Also, if you wanted to buy a plant off me, you can find my phone number or email on there. If you email me, I won't be able to deliver it really, because I'd have to use a third-party courier, and I really don't trust them delivering plants. You'll just end up getting a pile of leaves, and it's not worth it basically. But if you wanted to come round and pick one up, by all means, go to my website, send me an email, give us a phone call, and we'll have a chat, see what we can do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, because I will be doing some more updates. I'll try and do some more regular ones, but I've just been really hectic trying to keep things in control in here. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.